Dear students, in this class we discuss substitution method to find solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables. This is from chapter 3 of your mathematics textbook. Suppose a pair of linear equations be given. First we check whether there is a solution or not. For this we have the following technique. If two linear equations are given, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, then based on the coefficients we have the geometrical meaning and the type of consistency, and that is presented in this table. If the coefficients satisfy the condition a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then geometrically the pair represents intersecting lines. Because the two lines intersect, there is a common point, and that point will give you the solution, and we say that the pair is consistent and has got a unique solution, that is only one solution. If the coefficients satisfy the condition a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then the pair represents two coincident lines, or the two lines are one and the same. In that case, all points on one line will be points on the other line, or there are infinitely many common points to the lines, and so there are infinitely many solutions, and in that case also the pair is consistent. If the coefficients satisfy a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2, then the two lines are parallel. And because the two lines are parallel, they won't intersect and they don't have common points. And in that case, we say the pair is inconsistent and there are no solutions. So, we can use this substitution method in the cases where there is a unique solution. So, for that, the condition a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 must be satisfied by the coefficients. So let us make these concepts clear by using an example. Consider a pair of linear equations 2x plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0 and x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. Here the coefficients are a1 equal to 2, b1 equal to 3, c1 equal to minus 6, a2 equal to 1, b2 equal to 2, c2 equal to minus 4. So, a1 by a2 equal to 2 by 1 equal to 2 and b1 by b2 equal to 3 by 2 equal to 1.5. Clearly, 2 and 1.5 are different, that is a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 are different. Since a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, as per our theory, there is a unique solution, and so we can follow the substitution method to find the solution. So let us see how that works. For that, first we put numbers to the equations. 2x plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0 is given number 1, and x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 is given number 2. From equation 2, we can write x equal to 4 minus 2y. So we keep x on this side, 2y and minus 4 are taken to the other side. So this is a formula to find x if y is known to you, or this you can call the substitution formula. And this formula is substituted in the equation 1 because you are using the equation 2 to make the substitution formula. It is substituted in the other equation, that is equation number 1. So the equation number 1 becomes what? 2 into x. What is x? X equal to 4 minus 2y. So 2 into 4 minus 2y plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. That is 2 into 4, 8 minus 2 into 2y, that is 4y plus 3y minus 6 equal to 0. And this is simplified. 8 minus 6, that is 2, minus 4y plus 3y, that is minus y, or 2 minus y equal to 0, which implies y equal to 2. Thus, in the solution part, one of the variables you found. Now, what is x? X equal to 4 minus 2y. So, x equal to 4 minus 2y, that becomes 4 minus 2 into 2, but that is equal to 0. So, x equal to 0 and y equal to 2 is the solution. So, now we can describe the method of substitution. Suppose a pair of linear equations be given. From one of these two equations, write any one of the variables in terms of the other. So recall, in the previous problem, we wrote x in terms of y. So any one of the variables in terms of the other variable means x you are writing in terms of the variable y. So we get a suitable formula to write a variable using the other. You call it the substitution formula. Substitute this formula in the other equation, then that equation reduces to an equation with only one variable. Solving this reduced equation, we get the value of the corresponding variable. Value of the other variable is then found using the substitution formula. Thus, we get a solution of the pair of linear equations. Now we have to do more problems using this method, and that we can do in the next class. So study the method and how it works well. We will meet again in the next class with more problems. Till then, thank you.